Hey everyone, it's Natalie. So today is going to be a video about my Wet n Wild collection. My entire collection of items. Nail polish, bronzers, eyeshadows, lipsticks, everything. Well, everything is fine. I hope I don't forget anything and leave anything out. But this was actually a request. It was a request by Punchy Pink 87. I'll go ahead and leave her link down below. She has a great channel, so you guys should all check her out. And I also am still working on a few other requests for you, but I had technical difficulties filming them or whatnot. I'm not sure if any of you guys know this, but the looks that I create on the tutorials, I actually just film it as I'm doing my makeup, and then that's the makeup I wear for the rest of the day, for whatever day it is. So yeah, I still have a couple requests to do, and I'm sorry about that. I'll get them out as soon as possible. It's just, yeah, there was I think 3 videos that I actually did film, and then when I go to watch them, the whole video filmed out of sync, and I was sad. But I will get all your requests done. I'm just, yeah, trying to get all the technical difficulties out of the way. Okay, so the first items by Wet n Wild I'm going to show you, I guess, will be my eyeshadows. That's what I have the most of, eyeshadows. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So this one, I love the name of it because I think it's so funny and the little pun in it. This is a Wet n Wild Craze Duo. It looks like this inside, has this cute little packaging, and this one is called I Bruise Easily. I think I actually used this in one of my tutorials. I'm actually not sure where I purchased this, so I can't tell you where. I've had it for a while now. The reason I bought it was because it was small like this. I believe it only cost like $2.99 or something like that. But it had this really pretty plum with little gold specks in it, and then it had a matte black. So I thought that was great. Matte black, you know, you could use for anything. You can always use black color. And then that really pretty color was very unique to me, so that's why I purchased it. I also have this other Wet n Wild single. This is one of their Color Icon singles, and it looks like this. This one is Kitten. It's a really pretty light purple, and it has shimmers of gold in it also. Okay, so that was where the Wet n Wild singles. Next I'll go to the trios. So I'll kind of go from the lighter shades to the darker shades. So first I have Sweet as Candy. It looks like this. I'm not going to go ahead and describe all these colors because I don't want the video to be too long. This is Walking on Eggshells, very popular one. Knock on Wood. Silent Treatment. On Cloud 9. Cool as Cucumber. Spoiled Brat. Don't Steal My Thunder. So I have done a lot of eyeshadow tutorials on those trios, but there are a few that I still haven't done yet. For instance, I still need to do the Spoiled Brat, and I also need to do the Don't Steal My Thunder, but I will get around to doing those. Next I'm going to show you the 6 palettes. I just have 2 right now, but I love these both. So I have the Wet n Wild Vanity, which looks like this. I love this one. This one is great because you can just take it everywhere, because it has the, you know, gray matte eyeshadows, and then it has the shimmery ones. Then the next one I have is a Wet n Wild Lust palette. I use this a lot in my tutorials, and I love this one too. Looks like that. So this one is great also. I just prefer the Vanity a little bit more because I feel the colors can be a little bit more wearable, you know, for just anywhere, any occasion. But I also love the Lust one a lot. Next I have an 8 palette. I just have one right now. This is in Comfort Zone. And it looks like this. I remember a while back I heard some girl talking about how this bottom brown definer color, how hers started breaking, and I was like, that's weird. None of my Wet n Wild shadows have really, you know, broken like that. But I actually took this in the car with me one time, and I was sitting in the passenger seat doing my makeup because we were running late and everything. and I guess just the shaking from driving in the car, it actually made this crack. It made it break. And I was like, that's weird, why would it do that? But I guess this one, it's really, really soft, so maybe that's why it broke. Don't take it to travel or anything like that, because you don't want yours to break. Because it's sad, because then, you know, it's still breaking, so then it'll get like on top of these other eyeshadows, and I have to like brush it off. It's annoying. Next, still sticking with the eyes theme, I have the Wetn'Wild Mega Last retractable eyeliners. This is the blackest black one. Looks like this. The black works really well. I also have the black brown, and it looks like this. This one is alright. It doesn't glide on as smoothly as the black color does, so I'm not as much of a fan of it. But they also do make other colors in these. I think they have like navy and charcoal, and I still need to go try those. Next, I'm going to show you my bronzers. I thought I had blush, but apparently I don't. I guess those are from NYC. This first one actually has a number on it. It is number 703 in Rio Radiance. And it looks like this. I like this one. This one's actually kind of, you can use it as a blush because it's a little bit pinky. But it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. These are really nice because they're pretty pigmented. This one, I don't know what it is. It doesn't have a name or number anywhere. So this one's more pigmented than that one, and this one's very, very shimmery and kind of orangey, brownish color. But it's honestly too dark for me. I'd maybe use it more as an eyeshadow than I would a blush. Next are lipsticks. So this one I only have one of. This is a 903C. It's a really pretty peach color, and it doesn't have any shimmer or anything in it, so I like that. The only thing is I wish it was a little bit more creamy and glided on smoothly, but I mean, I think it looks okay if I put a little bit of lip gloss on top of it, but by itself I think it looks kind of funky on me. Okay, and that was one of the Wetn'Wild's, I think those are one of their Mega Last lipsticks. These are just the Wetn'Wild ones that cost about $1. So the oldest one I have is a 517B. They like stamped right on the number. Isn't that helpful? So it's kind of a pink mauve color. It's very beat up. These are great. These ones, they're all really pigmented, so I like that. And only for $1. It's amazing. This one is 502A. I've shown this in a couple of my videos. It's that one that's pink, has a little bit of a gold sheen to it. And the 525D. This one is also great. This is a really bright pink, but it's kind of a cool pink. And I like that one a lot also. I use all of these a lot, my Wetn'Wild products. Next are my Wetn'Wild Wild Shine lip lacquers. And a lot of these are broken. There's only one that's not broken, or maybe two. So the first one is in Lustful. It looks like this. It's in 925. This is just a really dark fuchsia color. Next is in Passionate, and it's 921. This is the only one that's like together. So it looks like that. It's a really nice, cool pink. It's similar to the 525D, but it's more sheer. Okay, and then I have two of these actually right now. This one is Risque, and this is in 927. This is like a pretty mauve rose color, but this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. Next is Flirtatious. It looks like this, 926. This one is one of those colors where it looks kind of a brownish color, like a brown neutral type color. I mean, it doesn't look dark brown or anything on my lips, but it's not one of those bright, vibrant colors. Next is in Rapture. This one is 923, and this one is Breaking. This one's a really pretty kind of reddish berry color, and I actually love the Rapture 923 and the Passionate 921 the most. I love those out of all of these. Next is going to be nail polishes. I'm just going to kind of go from oldest to newest polishes. Some of these I've had for quite a while, like some of them I've probably even had since like 5th grade, and I'm 24 now. So I'll just go through all of them and show you what I have. I keep all my nail polishes pretty much unless they tend to just go bad and I can't use them anymore. So the first one is going to be a green shade, and it's a Wet n Wild The Nail Zone, and that's horrible. So yeah, something else stuck to it and I couldn't get it off. I actually bought this because I was wearing a really light, pretty green dress for Easter years ago, and I wanted to match my dress exactly, which I don't know why, because that would just blend into the dress, but that's why I bought it. Next is a Wet n Wild Precious Metals, and this one is called Lilac Metals. So this one actually does have a name on it. Okay, then all these ones right here, I believe they get them in some kind of set from like CVS or something. I don't remember buying them. I think I received them as a gift. So this first one is just the Wet n Wild No Chip Top Coat. Looks like that. And this is in 404. Next one is this peach color right here, and this one is in Sincerely. This is 443C. This is a hot pink pearl color, and this one is in Frosted Fuchsia. This is a shimmery maroon color, and this one is in Mauve Frost. This one, I want to say it's like a dark purple pearl color. It's really pretty. It just has all these like really pretty colors in it when it catches in the light. And this one is called Eggplant Frost. Next, this is like a sheer white color, and it has all these pretty little sparkles in it. And this one, I love the name, it's called Limitless. Then this is just like a sky blue color, and this one is called Luscious. Then this one is a shimmery frosty blue, and this one is called Shiver. And this is a really dark navy blue color, but it has a little bit of a shimmer pearl finish to it, and this one is called Denim Chrome. Okay, so those were all the same types of polishes like that. Next, I have these two polishes that they're actually the same shade, they say, but I don't know, and I'm not sure where they came from. They look a little bit different in the camera though. They're both 409C, and it doesn't have a name, but I'm not sure if you can see, they have a little bit of that holographic color when you turn it in the light. I've never worn it because when I did try applying it, it just looks like a gray, and I like bright, fun colors. Next is one of the Wet n Wild Wild Shine colors, and this one is in Wild Orchard. Looks like this. It has lots of little sparkles in there. Very pretty, very purple. And then these ones I have already showed you, but maybe you forgot, or you didn't see it in my other video. So these are the ones that I bought most recently. These are the Wet n Wild Fast Dry polishes. So this one is called Grey's Anatomy. Looks like that. It's gray. It has that little rainbow holographic thing going on when you apply it. Grey's Anatomy. Next is Teal of Fortune. It's very shimmery, sparkly teal color. Then I have worn this one before. I haven't worn the other ones yet. This is a really pretty, bright, pearly yellow. Looks like this. This one is in the Wonder Yellows. And then the last one. This one is Hannah Pink Tana. Yes, like the Hannah Montana show. It's really purpley, really sparkly. There you go. I told you it was called that. It's pretty though. Okay, and those are all the products I have here. So like I said, I hope I didn't forget anything. As you can see, I mostly have eyeshadows, lip products, and then nail polishes. And we can go ahead and actually make this video a tag if you guys want to do that. Show me all the Wet n Wild stuff that you have, because it's fun to see just the different things that people have, and you know, kind of how they feel about them. Oh, I did say the eyeshadows, well, it's a kind of a given anyway. I love their Wet n Wild eyeshadows, even though I didn't really talk about them because I do in my tutorials. I love all those. So you can go ahead and leave me a video response and just show me your collection that you have, your Wet n Wild stuff that you own, just what products you have and that you like, and which ones you don't like, and how you feel about them. Alright, and thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below for me, and also please subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone.